time, I'm trying to get these kids ready. And, you're making all these multi
Sports. It's in the game.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He's coming off a great week, reaching triple digits in yards with a collection of touchdowns. It's the Giants and the 49ers under the lights on Thursday night.
From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside lead. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 125 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. He'll drop to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Giants at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him...
Touchdown! Darren Waller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley gets past one man. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they...
They go play action here on first down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 54 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A quick throw out wide caught by Robinson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught by Campbell. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. Back to throw here. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 2. That ball caught by Slayton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Bellinger, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quick.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Talanoa Hufanga, our first-time All-Pro last year, up to make the tackle. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it will be 4th down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those
Let's go now.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll go down at the 28. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play from the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown! Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. A first down carry for Barkley. Shifts by him. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll set up to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Barkley again. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you just...
On the set.
They begin with a run by Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 43 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Stiff-armed him. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. 3rd and 9 here. He'll look to throw. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL, but it seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller from 17 yards out. And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
Ready.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 120 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Pat the street! Pat the street!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There, that's complete to Shepard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight.
Let's go!
They'll start out here with the option left. The big fella. Now he's into the clear again. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the pylon, caught. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And this 49er deep. Up the middle with Barkley. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
158 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Ready.
And he's going to use his legs here.
Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.